Friends, if you want to start Mk1 start delta starter remotely, that means when you press external push button, motor starter will on, and when you press stop push button, motor starter will off. So in this video we will learn all about remote wiring of Mk1 start delta starter. You can see we have one Mk1 start delta starter. In previous video we explained local wiring of this starter. If you want to learn a local wiring, so link provides in description. First learn how it works. When you press start push button, main contactor and star contactor will pick up. When motor speed comes 70%, then you stop this start push button. Okay, when you stop start push button, so main contactor and delta contactor pick up and star contactor will stop. Okay, and when you press stop push button, so motor starter will off. So it's a simple working of Mk1 start delta starter local mode. Now we connect one start push button for start remotely and one connect stop push button for stop remotely. We will learn all about remote wiring of this starter, but before starting connection, first understand basic concept. We connect the three contactors: main contactor, delta contactor and star contactor. Okay, in main contactor overload relay is connect, it's overload relay section and it's the contactor section. Okay, when main contactor coil is operate, okay, it's okay, when main contactor coil is operate, so input supply connects here. When contactor operates, so output comes here and connect to motor terminal, and it's overload relay NO point. When you press start push button, so NO makes NC and supply will pass, and it's overload relay NC point. Okay, when you press stop push button, supply will cut up. Okay, it's a basic concept of overload relay. Now we connect one start push button for starting motor starter remotely. So first we connected two connector and connect a NO element. Okay, so we connect two connector and connection is very simple. First we, because it's a NO terminal, so we connect NO push button parallelly to P3 and P4. So we take one connector and connect to P4 of overload relay NO point and other connector in P3. Okay, because P3 and P4 is NO, so we connect parallelly P3 and P4. When we press push button, so motor starter will on externally. Now we connect a stop push button connection. So stop push button connection is very simple. First we need to remove this connector from P2 to P4. Okay, so in this starter connector is connected to P2 to P4. So first we remove this connector from P2 and P4. Now we can remove this connector P2 to P4 and connect stop push button to P2 to P4. So we connect two wires parallelly to stop push button. Now connection is very simple. First we remove P2 to P4 and now connection is very simple. Now we just need to connect one connector to P4 because we remove connector from P2 and P4. So we just need to connect this connector to P4, but already one connector connects from P4 to start push button. So we connect this connector to, you can also connect to P4 or this start push button input terminal. Okay, so we connect this connector to start push button NO element input terminal. You can also connect this connector to P4. Okay, so connection is very simple. Stop push button one wire connect to the P4 and other wire connect to the P2 terminal. Okay, because we remove connector from P2 to P4, so connect stop push button parallelly to P2 to P4. It's a very simple connection of remote wiring of this starter. Now let's see how it works. Okay, when you press start push button remotely, so main contactor and star contactor pick up firstly. When you stop this start push button, so star contactor will stop and main contactor and delta contactor will pick up. Okay, you can stop this starter local mode also. If you press stop push button, so motor starter will stop local mode, and if you start motor starter local mode, so you can also stop from remote mode or external stop push button. That means you can start and stop your motor starter in both mode, local mode and remote mode. I hope you clear the concept. We start locally, and if you want for stopping, you can stop locally. Okay, and if you start remotely, you can stop local as well as remote mode. I hope you clear the concept how to do Mk1 start delta starter local and remote wiring. If you like this video, please press like button. For today's enough. We'll meet in next video. Thanks for watching.